Welcome, everyone. My name is Christopher Cadden, and I'll be your host for this presentation. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to Mary Bart. She's the chair and founder of Caregiving Matters, and she's going to take us through this presentation.
Thank you, Chris, and welcome, everyone. I'm excited to be here. I am the chair and founder of our charity. We are a registered Canadian charity that we started in 2008, and our mission is to offer education and support to family caregivers. And these days, we do everything virtually. Today, I'd like to talk about how to stay at home and be safe. I think that's something that everybody would like to learn about. First of all, I encourage you to know your limits. And what that really means is don't tackle jobs that stretch your abilities. Pace yourself when you do things and be kind to yourself and don't get mad when things go wrong. And when possible, let others help when you're doing work around the house. Here's an interesting statistic from the March of Dimes and Vavita that basically said 28% of the seniors who live in their home have modified it for care or safety. And in the last 5 years, Canadians have spent over $46 billion to modify their homes for care and safety. And older adults, here's where they want to live. 78% say they want to live in their current home and age in place. 6 with family or friends. 4 would like to move into a retirement home. 1 into long-term care, and 12% are undecided. But clearly 70% aging in place is what people want to do, and that's where they focus on how can I continue to live where I live well and safely. So I just love this picture of inside the front of this home. It's well lit. There's no area rugs to trip on. There's no stuff and junk on the staircase, and it's well lit. So let's look at a few areas within the home. Are your stairs safe? How about the handrails? Are they sturdy enough to help support you? Is the stair carpet worn? Perhaps it needs replacing. And now, if you have wood stairs, are they slippery? That's a danger. Or do you have any stuff or too much stuff sitting on your stairs? A few more ideas for home safety. Improve the lighting. Obviously, replace burnt out light bulbs, install new light fixtures that produce a wider sphere of light, add motion activated night lights. How about your furniture? Is it still good and safe? Is it still in good shape? Remove, or better still, get rid of any area rugs and mats. Replace the batteries in smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Now, the kitchen. Let's look at a few ways to be safer in our kitchens. Clean out the refrigerator, the freezer, and the pantry. Organize your cabinets to have things that you use most often within easy arm's reach. Put infrequently used appliances and dishes away, or even better, get rid of them and give them to somebody who could use them. Add a non-slip mat in the front of the sink, and where possible, switch to cordless appliances. What do you do in your home if it's an emergency? Well, let's take a look at that. In case of an emergency, have 2 fire extinguishers, obviously one in the kitchen and one within easy reach somewhere else, and know how to use it. When you're in a crisis, it's no time to try and figure out which valve to lift or to look for the manual. Maybe practice what you would do in case of an emergency. Create an emergency kit that should include a working flashlight with extra batteries, bandages, tapes, scissors, some antibiotic creams, and a list of contacts and their phone numbers on speed dial. And here's one. What if you're moving into a new condo or into an assisted living? Make sure you know where the exits are in those new buildings. Bathroom safety. Now we're going to spend a bit of time here because it is the #1 area where people fall and get into trouble. So let's look at how we can be safer in our bathrooms. First of all, eliminate those throw rugs. Lower the water heater temperature so it doesn't scald you when it comes out. Hot water should be lower than 48 degrees Celsius. Install a thermostatic mixing valve. And what that does is if someone is in another part of the house, it doesn't instantly make yours super hot or cold. It mixes it and neutralizes the temperatures within the house. Switch to a handheld shower handle and use a shower bench. Use a shower bench that has rubber legs so it can actually sit in your bathtub or in your shower stall. And if you like, install a walk-in tub with hydro jets. Grab bars. Here's something really important. They offer help with leverage and balance, and they do reduce the chances of a full fall. If you can grab a grab bar on your way down, you're not going all the way down suddenly. You're going to go down easier and more gradually. And that might make all the difference in you actually breaking a hip or just bruising a hip. Install the grab bars beside the toilet. Install them inside and outside of the bath or the shower. At all step-ups, make sure there's a grab bar there that you can handle. And don't ever use a towel rack as a grab bar. It's screwed in differently. It's not strong enough. It will not support you. Here's one that's interesting. Install a double-sided door lock. And what this does is it allows for privacy. And yet, if you get into trouble, someone on the other side can unlock the door and come and help you. Towel placement. That's very important. Towel holders should be placed within easy, close reach to the sink, tub, and shower. You don't want to be getting out of the bathtub and have to reach really far to get the towel. You could go flying just trying to do that. So good placement will obviously decrease the risk of injury from stretching and straining. So here's a picture of a shower stall, and I absolutely love it, and I'll tell you why. It's got a grab bar in it. It has shelves where you can hold the shampoo, and another grab bar here for more soap. It's got a little bench and a grab bar around the shower handle. So look at this. Isn't that clever? You can actually turn the water on while you're having a shower and hold on to the grab bar at the same time. And there's a handheld shower head that you could use. Shelves, so you don't actually have to bend down to the ground to pick up your shampoo. And here's a bench that is drilled right into the wall, and it is one that can pull up or keep down. So these are really handy basics to have in every bathroom. A few more bathroom tips for you. Purchase a toilet seat riser with grab bars. Reduce the risks of falling by removing a whole bunch of things like magazines, extra towels, laundry, and installing tub and shower non-slip strips or rubber mats. Have better lighting in your bathroom so that you can see any obstacles on the floor or the countertops, and install motion lights in your hallway and your bathroom. And keep your floor dry. And if you're going to use a mat, use rubberized mats that stick and have some traction to them. A few more ideas for your bathroom. When you renovate, widen the doorway to allow for wheelchairs to roll in. Install the countertops at a lower level so that if you're sitting in a wheelchair, you can actually access the sink and easily pull right up under the sink. And take your time. Try not to rush while heading for the bathroom or while in the bathroom. And what happens, rushing will make your blood pressure rise. It will increase your stress levels, and therefore it will increase your chances of falling. So pace yourself. And look at this lady. She's happy in her bathroom, and I wish we all are safe in our bathrooms. Home safety outside. Oh my goodness, look at this house. What a disaster. I would not want to live in this house. It does not look safe. So let's look at a few ideas on ways to keep the outside of our homes safe. Ladders. This is a huge issue. Use the right size ladder, and please don't stretch to reach areas. Never stand on the top level. It's not actually a step. Work with a second person to keep your ladder secure and stable. And if possible, hire somebody else to do your work for you, and don't go up on the roof. We all have heard of so many stories where people have gone up on the roof, and it has not only changed their life, but changed the lives of their loved ones. Suddenly they're paralyzed, and somebody in their family is now their full-time caregiver. So don't go up on the roof. It's never worth it. And level any pathway that has shifted over the winter. Could be your sidewalk, could be anything. So there's a picture of a guy. He's in trouble. He fell off the ladder. Please stay off ladders. A few ideas on outside safety are: add a railing to your front step. If you need one, install a ramp. Replace the burnt out light bulbs with bug repelling bulbs. That way, if you open the door, all the bugs don't come in and you're going like this. Just replace them with those yellow bulbs. Reduce the risk of tripping by organizing your garden tools, your hoses, and your planters. And look at your outside furniture. Is it still safe? Or is it all rusted and wobbly? Maybe it's time to get rid of it. And when possible, hire or recruit your family to help with your outdoor chores. Look at this driveway. I put this picture up purposely because it looks like a nightmare just waiting to happen. And you know, within our own homes, we know what's kind of broken or wobbly, and we work around that. But think of the people coming to your house as guests. You know, if I were invited to this house, either for dinner or a meeting in the evening, I would be terrified to head out in the dark to this driveway. It looks like somebody's ankle is just about to be broken. So be mindful of how others work around your house and walk around your house. This is an unsafe driveway, and your guests might not know how unsafe it is. Be safe at home really means doing a complete home and personal safety assessment, developing plans, timelines, and budgets to make your whole world safer. Enlist the help of family, friends, and professionals, and pace yourself to make the tasks less overwhelming and daunting. And you know, by focusing on safety, seniors will be having greater confidences, increased comfort, increased independence, and continued dignity. And don't we all want that? So really think about how safe you are at home. And I love this picture. You know, the old expression, home sweet home. Well, it really should be home safe home. So I encourage you to think about how to make your home safer so that you can stay in your homes safely for a long time. So thank you for joining our project. You can follow us at www.caregivingmatters.ca. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mary. That was a fantastic presentation.